Let's get Virgo in love. Let's see. Let's get your present. We're not going to get the past. We're not going to get the past. What we're going to do is present, your outer environment, and then the future. Okay. So we'll focus on three cards. We may get two, 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 and then we'll get the tarot. But let's focus on the present. We're not going to focus on the past in this reading. So let's go ahead and see what comes out here for Virgo present energy with love. Virgo present energy with love. Virgo. Virgo. First card. Fake. Busy. You know, I'm just going to go off of what I feel. When someone is fake busy, it's just like they're basically saying that they don't have time for you. And some of you are in this energy right now where you could be doing that. Okay. And I'm not pushing this off on anyone else. Whatever comes out could be you as well, or it could be you. And the cross watcher is saying, no, that's Virgo. But there is someone here where you can tell, you know, they're not giving you the time and energy that you want. And, you know, this could be due to the fact that they are not certain about the relationship, or maybe they are, you know, not caring as much as you want them to care. That's something that I'm saying. I also feel that someone could be talking to someone. I don't know why I heard online. It could be at someone's job or online. Now, I'm not saying that there is an affair, but I do feel like right now someone could be giving their time and energy to other people here with this fake busy energy. Let's see. Let me see. Let's get another one here for the present energy for Virgo. Present energy for Virgo. Present energy for Virgo. Present energy for Virgo. So someone is pretending. Oh, this was not supposed to be this many cards, but I'll take it. It says someone is possibly saying they want to pop the question. There could be a separation because here you have I miss you, and then separation came out. You could be in separation from someone right now. You could tell that someone was basically saying, please don't go, don't leave. And there was a separation because here someone is saying, I miss you, or like I miss my person. Like you're not with someone at this moment and you're missing someone that isn't around. Now, pop the question is interesting because this is, you know, it's way on a spectrum the opposite way. Okay. And this could have been because the person did not want a commitment. They, you know, you were with them and they refused to, you know, give you a ring, refused to pop the question. Because there's too many other negatives here that's making me believe that most likely this was the problem. I don't know, maybe they may have told you that this was something that they were going to do, but I don't see them doing it. We're going to clarify all of this, but let's get your outer energy. Let's see what's happening outside of you here for Virgo. What's happening outside of Virgo here? What's happening outside of Virgo? Here it says, not happy, mirroring. Oh yeah, so this is interesting. So if you're not calling, they're not calling. It's just this whole intentional thing where someone refuses to actually step up. And then bad news. Someone is feeling guilty about what they've done. So it's like, did you tell them that you want to walk away? Because this person's face looked like they're a little shocked, right? They look like they're in shock. Like, I can't believe we're on this phone discussing this, right? It's really about what you are telling them. Now, of course, this could be reversed, but that's what I'm saying. Because someone isn't happy. Okay, someone wasn't happy about what someone has done in a connection. Someone was in the wrong. And I actually feel guilt. I feel like someone knows that they were in the wrong here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more here for Virgo. I do see where love is involved, or growing love. There's the word fake again. Ooh, pregnancy. Now, someone could have gotten pregnant. This could be outside of your connection. It says fake news, because this is bad news. So maybe your person is hearing from this. I mean, maybe this is an affair where they slept with someone and the person is telling them that they're pregnant. So that's the bad news. But it may not be their baby. Oh, wow, this is deep. Let me see. Let's get another one for outside Virgo energy. Rejected. Yeah, I totally see that you stop talking to someone, or you will. There's somebody that you're dealing with who has a toxic lifestyle, or they're trying to get over this type of energy where a lot of partying and drinking, a lot of socializing, that type of thing that I'm seeing that they are doing, or that they have done, because maybe they're trying to reject that lifestyle. Maybe it's something about that lifestyle that they don't want anymore. Let's get the outcome, and then we're going to go into the tarot. This is for. Are we going to go into the tarot? Maybe not. We're gonna keep going. We'll use another oracle, and then we'll get into the tarot. Let's get the outcome here for Virgo. Virgo love outcome. Thank you. First card is legal matters. It could be divorce, child support. Tickets that someone is constantly getting. This can have something to do with paternity tests, because we do have pregnancy here. So the paternity, is going to be coming up here pretty soon, or someone's going to raise the question, popping the question. Someone's going to raise the question about if the baby is theirs. Okay, and this could be the reason why there's a separation, or will be a separation, because of some type of, unexpected pregnancy. Fucked up over you. Yep. You walked away, and it's saying, oh, they feel it. They are feeling this. So you did walk away. Remember, you had that card about separation. So we saw that, because this is a present energy. Now, this is not going to hit everybody right now, but it does look like this is like a separation, because someone is dealing with another person in some way. It was a lot of shady energy here. Okay, from what I'm seeing. Now, you could be, this could have you fucked up, right? If this is something that you've experienced, okay? I'm trying to see if there's a different person here with these feelings. I do see that someone feels guilty. I already saw that earlier, okay, before this whole fucked up energy came out. So I do feel like someone is feeling guilty about what they've done or what they're doing, because it's going to be something that you're going to find out about. But it is heavy consequences in this reading. Heavy consequences. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more for the outcome, because feelings could be someone new, because remember, we're in the future here. Let's get this for Virgo. This is for Virgo. You have backstab, the pain of cheating, deception, and mind games. I totally see a lot of drama and a mental breakdown here. I don't know if this is you though. I feel like it's happening, yes. But at the same time, I feel like it's happening with your person as well. I feel like your person is experiencing that as well. Hmm. This is for Virgo. I felt like the problem was that someone felt like they were under a microscope, or they should have been, because this is someone getting upset about things being brought back or being brought up to them or being thrown in their face. That's what I see. I feel like there's a lot of jealousy because someone knows that there was another person. And it could have been because now someone has to come clean about cheating, infidelity, or something like that, especially if there was a child that was involved and it end up not even being the person's child. But regardless, it's like something is coming out about infidelity or cheating. But I do feel like someone is like watching what this person is doing. Someone, which I would feel like would be you possibly, but someone is watching very heavily someone's actions, what they're doing, what they're not doing, when they're coming home, what they say, because that's what journaling basically means, keeping notes, keeping tabs on the person. And I do see a lot of jealousy and arguments over jealousy, and which someone should be definitely have a right to be jealous if someone is stepping outside of the connection. I totally see that, that would be make sense. But I do feel like that's where the drama is coming from. Here with non-silence, remember, there's a separation here. Someone is running basically, or trying to avoid the conversation or avoid something because they know that they were in the wrong. So here with the crickets, I don't see the communication, or you're going to notice that a person that you're dealing with is going to go silent. And it doesn't have to be because of a pregnancy. Remember, that was the first spread. With this one, it could be just someone that you're talking to. They go silent. You're like, what the hell is going on? They could be running from the connection, true, maybe because they do have feelings. Okay, but I'm not here to try to stroke your ego. I mean, but truthfully, there is like a ghosting energy, or you're going to feel that from someone that you're dealing with. Okay, I feel like someone's heart is racing. Okay, like they're in trouble because I still feel like someone found something out. Okay, even if it had nothing to do with pregnancy, someone is finding something out because someone's heart is racing. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Financial support. We got it again. We have it twice. Now, it came out in the future where somebody may have to give child support if there is a child born outside of a connection. You even had pregnancy here showing in the same spot. There's a baby here. Or you're dealing with someone okay, so let's just say you're dealing with someone who already has a baby mama or baby father, and they're using this over the person's head. Someone is using children over someone's head here as a way of control, as a way of keeping someone around. Okay, because it's like the person, like, if they don't pay up, they'll get the government involved. That's the bad news. Someone is receiving some bad news that's going to put a knot in their stomach. And that's probably the reason why someone is feeling betrayed. Someone feels very betrayed. And this could actually, the separation will be the first step. The divorce or the ending of the relationship is the finale of it. But that's here. But I do see someone is totally in their feelings, just effed up over the situation. Like I said, it could be you or your person, but someone is like effed up over a situation here. Last one for this one. Someone is not facing the truth, or they're pretending like this is not happening. Oof, I can feel this person heart racing. I can see it. I can see it. Somebody is sweating fucking bullets. because again, somebody is doing some dirt. Let's get the outcome. There's a conversation that's going to be had here, and it looks like it's going to be in what is it called? Mediation. Now, mediation could be between you and your person and a lawyer. It could be family members where there's a mediation. That's something that I'm saying. I also feel like this is you're being protected. Like, even though this looks bad for some of you, like even though this looks bad, this almost kind of jolt you out of a situation that maybe you weren't supposed to be in. You got happiness here. There's two different people in your reading. It has to be. Now, I'm not saying that you guys can't resolve your issues with your person. Okay. But when I saw feelings with flowers, to me, that feels like a different energy, very more so like a refreshing, a new kind of feeling. But I'm telling you, someone is crushed. Someone is crushed over something. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading. I want to see what comes out when we're, to see what this means, see what this is all about here with this connection. We're going to start with the present energy for Virgo. For some of you, this is past. For some of you, this is future. For some of you, it is present. So let's go ahead. Let's see what this is all about here for Virgo. Let's start off with the first row. You got the Queen of Cups in the upright. There's a lot of love that you had for someone. A lot of love, but I feel like you were dealing with someone who wasn't loyal. I sense there was not a loyalty bone in this person's body. Someone is struggling with being loyal here. I'm not going to even say that the person didn't have feelings for you. I'm not saying that the person didn't, but I do feel like the person is struggling with, being, with fidelity, right? That's what I'm saying. Let's get another one card here for Virgo. You got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. A lot of frustration and chaos here. Some of you are moving too fast. Let's say you're talking to someone new. Maybe you just met them. This is a time or a call to slow down. Okay, you're being asked to slow down in a certain type of connection, because part of that miss word is that you're going to miss some type of red flag, and you're not seeing it clearly. You're not seeing everything the way that it's supposed to be. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not saying that you're dealing with someone that's a bad person, but I also feel like you're moving too fast. You're going to have to slow down with that Eight of Wands in reverse. There it is. You had, again, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I feel like there was a moving too fast thing, because now you feel rejected. It's like you move too fast, and then someone is starting to see that, I'm not going to say that this is not what they want, but I don't think that they were fully committed the way that you thought that they were. I don't think that they, it almost feels like maybe they didn't realize they were fully committed. Because like I said, I do see some regret here. But I feel like there was a moving fast thing. Someone was moving entirely too fast. And there were some secrets, like somebody was not really being completely honest about what they want out of the connection, especially if you were just dating. That's what I see. Because I feel like some of you guys completely cut off your options. You stopped talking to certain people. Okay. And you really didn't know what this person was about. That's what I'm saying. This is for Virgo. Now you have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Someone did not hold the line on their end when it comes down to Oh, that it was unprotected sex because the Seven of Wands, that's what it was. Ooh, unprotected sex. Seven of Wands is in reverse, hitting everything dealing with children, pregnancy, and financial support. That's probably another reason why some of you guys are angry. You got the Hierophant. Some of you were in a committed relationship. That's just what this is. Some of you guys were literally married here with the Hierophant. And it's funny. It looks like the way that you found out wasn't even supposed to happen because it looks like the person got caught. I don't know if they were going to even tell you that this was happening. Like it looked like this was going to be kept a secret, but then someone got called out. I don't know if someone called you or how that happened, but this kind of makes it feel like someone wasn't even going to say anything. They were going to keep that a secret. They weren't going to tell nobody nothing. I also feel like somebody could be married and then they're saying that they're not. Like I feel like they could be married and they're not legally divorced. I'm seeing that as well. Okay. Someone who is married and not legally divorced, but saying that they're single. This is for Virgo. You got the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of you are about to come across a completely different energy. You got the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. This is the reason why happiness is here. So we see mess, but we also actually really do see something really, really sincere with the outer energy. Someone that's going to come in and really bring new hope and new life back into your love life. Someone is asking to be unblocked, or you guys did unblock someone, or you will be unblocking someone. Someone is asking to be unblocked here. Let's see. Let's get another one for the outside energy here for Virgo. Ten of Swords. Oh my God. Someone is in straight up pain because they use some poor ass judgment. Ten of Swords is letting me know that the person know that they destroyed this connection. That is crazy. And that's the reason why I see that you guys are going to try to move on. Because it looks like before you tried to move on or try to walk away, and they sweeten it up for you not to, where you were supposed to take action and walk away from this person and it didn't happen. And so now you're in this situation even worse than what it was before. And I'm seeing heavy regret with someone who literally effed up. Okay. And it's funny because here with the interview, it looks like someone is trying to talk or want to make, talk over what has happened. I just don't see it. I feel like with that divorce, there's really going to be a finale or an ending to a connection. I just don't see, it feels like someone is saying you can't come back from this. Like you cannot come back from this. Yeah, somebody was refusing to change. And it looks like you put up with this for a while. This is not something that just happened overnight. I also feel like just based on what I'm saying, that the person that you were dealing with, this was months or even years where you were putting up with a lot of issues and problems from this person, resistances from them. This is for Virgo. And it was because of interference, third party. There was an interference energy here. I feel like somebody is having a work affair. I think I may have said that earlier where I thought that it wasn't, but I do feel like someone is having an affair at work or while they're working. Okay. I don't know who that could be. It could be you or your person, but that's what I'm saying. There's a new love. I knew it. It was a completely different energy. So I feel like this is the storyline some of you may experience. And then there's going to be a new, a true love. Basically with this Ace of Cups and that Wheel of Fortune being there is a divine karmic connection. And more so, I'm not going to say karmic, but I feel like it's a fated connection that you are going to be going into that has nothing to do with this person. Now, I'm not saying that all of you are going to walk away from this person. I'm not saying that, because I do feel like this, there's this energy here where someone really convinces you to stay, and you may not leave. But there is a huge problem in this reading. And specifically, it kind of looks like this is literally like someone had a child. There's a love child, basically, and that may not be everyone's storyline, but I'm just saying what came out in the cards today. And even if it's not a love child, children are playing a role in this connection. Whether someone wants a child, whether there is someone who has children already with someone else and they're holding shit over their head and they want money, all that other stuff. Whether it's your spouse who's doing it, whether it's your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whoever, there is that problem here. Okay. So, like I said before, there could be a reconciliation or a reconciling of this in the future. It just depends on how the person moves. But for a lot of you, I don't know what to say. Okay. It is definitely going to be up to you how this goes. All right. So this is what I have for you here, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Kim, all the information is down in the description box. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below if you guys are interested. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you back here again later. Bye, Virgo.